What is up, everyone? If you're out there, can you hear us? Man, we are in this like super high rise in San Francisco. Don't tell anyone in this building we're here. They might give us the boot. Give us a thumbs up out there if you can hear us. We are in our mobile unit today on the road.
What's up, guys?
What is up?
How's it going?
We got you guys on a big screen projector over here, so we'll be looking at you. San Fran in the house says E-Man Shoe. Guys, Emmanuel Shoe. If you do not follow Emmanuel Shoe on Instagram, you are missing out.
What a gentleman.
We got Mike Johnson in the room, everybody.
What's up,
Ben QP.
What's up, Ben? Posting some artwork lately. It's been looking sick.
Man, so much sick stuff from this festival, huh, Max?
Yeah, I mean, this has been insane. Usually when you do a contest, you don't really know where the level of entries are going to come in. But like, Jesus Christ, the work that you guys did, it's amazing. Yeah, it was. We were like fighting tooth and nail when we were figuring out the winners.
And so much fun. I think I couldn't be more excited about the amount of you guys that have reached out to us and said how much they've dug doing this, which I think is the coolest thing ever when putting out a product or a tool, to have you guys get pumped up and really get to engage with that and with the product and engage with us. It's been the most fun.
Yeah. And I'm excited to kind of roll through some highlights from the festival. Today we have to do a short stream. We're up here in San Fran for some reasons that we can't talk about yet, but we're really excited.
I really want to tell you, but a little bit longer.
So we can't stay too long because we are going to be running around this crazy city for a couple meetings.
Let's turn up the volume, guys.
Oh, we
turn up the volume.
Turn a little volume. That would be in the OBS. So who's in our chat? We got Skiva. What up, yo boys? He says. And who else we got in this room? Chris Bohan. What up, man? He says, Max, your last painting was fire.
Thank you, guys.
We got Mutima K. Yo, guys. Stream is a bit quiet. Thank you.
I wonder, can we just bring this a little closer?
Audio is good, but a little low. Oh yeah, maybe we're just talking to the mic.
Get real intimate.
Yeah, should we do this? Should we do this very TV? Very late night radio like.
Low and slow. Let's jump through these and check out some of the highlights. We want to start with some of the highlight paintings before we get into the final winner.
And there were so many awesome highlights in this thing. I mean, literally, we received over 100 submissions of incredible paintings, and it's so clear how much work you guys put into this, and we could not be more pumped and excited for you guys. And we think, putting out even a sample kit and seeing with just 8 pieces the work you guys were able to do is so rad. I mean, so many of these pieces could go into anyone's portfolio and really boost it, I think.
Yeah, completely. And the style, the variations, the amount of different styles. That was one of the things I feel like when we first launched Kit Bash, so many people were like, well, if everyone has the same kit, isn't everything going to look the same? Well, I think like this contest for sure proves that that's just not the case.
Right, and that was a question for us too. We were like, I wonder how creative people are going to get with it. And obviously during the festival and seeing the work that Emmanuel Shoe and everyone else was able to pull out of this and the different directions people were able to take these things is so awesome.
Yeah.
This first one is JJ. JJ is a 19-year-old concept artist in Singapore, Jia Jun.
Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous, and we had to give him a shout out and a highlight because this is definitely a really beautiful piece that came in, and we really do want to showcase like the quality of work that are coming through this competition.
What I loved with this piece is that it looks like it looks like a finished castle on a hill. In some fantasy epic. I can just see this as if it were a completed piece. He took the pieces he had and made something really spectacular with it, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So JJ, rocking it from Singapore. Thank you for your awesome work.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's take a look. What do we got next?
Bingo. So this one, talk about this one, Max. You love this one.
Yeah, I love this. I love that it was kind of a mashup between the architectural kits that we have, the sample kit, and Monument Valley. I just thought it was a very, very creative way to use the kit. and I'm a fan of Monument Valley, so I just thought, this was super cool. Really cool to see these pieces in this way.
Yeah, just ultra creative. Just taking the whole MC Escher thing and making it your own.
Yeah, and love the colors, love the textures. Yeah, super fun.
And this is a submission from Eugene Kononenko.
Awesome. Yeah, really great job, Eugene. And then next we got...
Oh, and I just want to say too, all of these will be up on our social media, and we will post all of the entries that we got. We are still trying to keep up without inundating our social media. So over the next week, you'll be seeing all of these images posted up there and links to the artists, so you can click through and check out their work and engage with them as well.
Yeah.
So this one is from Kirill Popeye.
Yeah, Kirill had a couple of them that we were fighting over to see which of Kirill's paintings to put into the like top 10. This one just barely, we were fighting between two of his paintings, and we had to beat Chris up a little bit. But
Yeah, I'm still hurting, guys. Thanks a lot.
yeah, I love this piece. I love how it has a huge scale to it. It feels like there's a story to it, but it also has like really amazing graphic elements.
I love how he built his own world out of it.
Yeah.
With the dead trees and whatever kind of sci-fi elements are controlling this thing from above, these sentinels or drones.
Yeah, sentinels.
Yeah. For y'all who don't know, let's talk about this for just a quick second. This is Chris.
Yeah, Chris, you want to jump in here?
What's up, guys?
That's Gouch.
How you doing?
I don't know if they can hear you in the microphone, but this is Gouch. Gouch is our main teammate over here, and if you've been engaging with us on over anywhere on the internet, you've probably been kicking it with Gouch as well. So Gouch is what I call him. You can call him Chris, but I'd prefer it if you call him Gouch. It'd be more fun for us. Or Gucci, but no one really calls him that. So,
but you guys should.
So back to Kirill's, because Kirill's pieces have been so stylistically their own, and I think that was one thing that kept coming up when talking about the pieces that came through for the contest. He made his own piece to it.
Yeah. It's gorgeous work, really amazing.
Yeah, bangerang, Kirill. We can't wait to see what you do next, dude. This is from Patrick Foley, the motion design artist. I'm loving this.
Yeah, talk about this one, Banks.
Well, I think, I'm so excited to see what motion design guys do with this, because there's such a cool piece in the way that they handle textures and make little pieces like the one you're seeing here. And I love how he is taken it and made it simple, and made it elegant in his own way.
Yeah, I really like it. I like that it really is unique and different and poppy, and mixing that the kit pieces with this organic kind of bright red. It's just fun. Yeah, and I am really interested to see more like motion graphics people jump in this and do these more abstract pieces.
Man, and Patrick is this photo was posted already to our Instagram, and he's Patrick 4D, and you can click through and see some of his portfolio on his Instagram too, because it is awesome.
Yeah, super cool, really unique, and kind of different from the concept art world that we're kind of used to.
Totally. Yeah, man. Thanks for jumping in, Patrick, leading the way. Bang-a-rang. This one is from Yannick Boix.
Yeah, I think this is super cool. It's so simple and subtle, and because of that, I feel like it's really powerful. It really has that Stranger Things kind of vibe to it. Yeah, really love this.
Chris, what did you call this one? Harry Potter meets Home Alone?
This was Harry Potter meets Home Alone for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I again, just seeing the versatility of these things. This one is so realistic, and it gives you such a specific mood. And I love the way it draws your eye right into the story it's trying to tell.
Yeah. It very much is using concept art techniques in a very graphic design kind of way.
Bangarang, Yannick. Thank you very much. Oof. This one is from Skiva, who I am pretty sure is in the chat here with us. Skiva, who is, as you may know him, Eugene Golovanchuk. doing my best, my man. Skeev has posted some awesome work throughout the festival and through the competition. He's been joining us with us all along the way, and so I think this piece is so rad. I think. Max, what do you think?
Absolutely gorgeous. Again, like really loving people who are taking these kits and doing something new and unique with them. And this one has scale, it has atmosphere, it has beautiful colors and lighting, and also that beautiful graphic design sort of thing.
Yeah. Skiva, thank you for joining up with us. I mean, jumping in on these things and getting excited about the kits and the work you're doing with it, man. So this next one brings us to our very first runner-up.
Wait, before we do this,
Yeah,
let's not get to the first runner-up yet. You guys got a sneak preview. Let's catch up on some questions. Is there anything that we need to...
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? Sorry, we've been...
people are just wondering about the email and the sample kit. We're all good. They're all caught up. People are loving the mood. Carpenter Brute. I don't know what that means.
Bangarang.
Okay.
I think it's so cool to do this and get to see, like JD Hilliard's in the room with us, who has made so many awesome pieces. It's such an exciting honor for us to be part of a community with you guys and get to see you guys week in and week out and talk to you. And we've only been doing this now
5 weeks or something.
5 weeks.
It's kind of crazy.
Again, I feel like so many of you, I know I only get to talk to you through the chats or on Instagram, but I feel like I get to know you all, and I'm watching your work, and I'm so honored to get to be part of that. So I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So this one, this is from Mateo, and I know I've been butchering names here, but I'm going to do my very best. Andrianic. I think it's close.
Yeah,
I think it's close. If you're in the room, let me know how I did.
Sounded good to me.
JD Hilliard says, "Hola."
Yeah, this is our first runner-up, and this we fought these last three. Like, we fought tooth and nail to come up with who we really do want to give incentive. We want to create some friendly competition so everyone can push each other. We don't want to give everyone trophies, but we do want to give everyone pats on the back. But
so many pats on the back.
But we do want to give a trophy, because I think it's always good to have that shining light in the distance to fight for and to be competitive over.
And so it's cool to hear everyone's opinion and roundtable about it and talk things out and get votes and stuff. That was awesome. So
so this one was a tough one, because I love this painting. This is definitely one of my favorite paintings I've seen throughout this whole competition.
And Mateo has put in several other ones too. One we talked about on the show last week, which was in this similar style where you remember how the perspective came through the light, and we talked about
the bridge. Yeah,
exactly.
It's the stuff he's been doing for this competition has been some of my favorite stuff. I've loved watching it, and this piece, I feel like he got a couple practice pieces out that were great, but this really was a great culmination of everything he had learned from doing those other pieces.
It's so fun to see the creativity that's coming out with just a tiny sample kit. I'm just baffled by it every time we get into this. I can't believe how many different things people were able to make with just 8 pieces.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you showing the other renders which aren't so good? I think that's from him.
Are you showing the other renders which aren't so good? So many of these things were fantastic. We're trying to highlight just some of the things that really caught our eye that we wanted to talk about today in this short stream that we have and time to announce.
Yeah. So, great job, Mateo. This is an absolutely beautiful painting.
Speaking to that last point, are we showing some of the other things? There's so many good ones in this, and as if you ever are involved in the other side of a contest, you'll see how hard it is to scatter. But we wanted to just pick a few that were jumping at us, but JD Hilliard's in the room, and we agonized over several of his, because his work was so cinematic, as he's talking about here in the chat. And you'll see all this stuff up on our Instagram. Everyone who put into this thing, the work is so amazing.
Yeah.
So to answer your question on the stream, only on the best. What do you say? No, only one of the best. So we're just showing a few here because we only have a little bit of time. But if you jump onto social media with us, Kibash3D on Insta, Tweet, Face, you'll see them all, and we want to be highlighting every piece of work that gets made with Kitbash 3D. So we're super stoked and honored that you guys are all jumping in with it.
Yeah. Let's go to the next runner up.
Mateo, you're rocking it, man. Keep going. This one.
This came in out of nowhere. It was like we had all of our images saved, and then like last night it was like popped up a couple new ones, and this one just was like, what? Okay, we definitely got to add this in. It definitely caught us all by surprise, and we had to shuffle some things around because we couldn't not make this a runner up.
Yeah, this is Jackal, and I think is such a completely different realm than
if they're watching. Give us your real name, please, because we only have their Twitter.
Oh yeah. This came in through Twitter. So if you are on the stream, Jackal, tell us who you are, mystery man or woman.
Yeah, we love this. I mean, especially with my map painting background, whenever I see someone go after it and hit it pretty hard with this
detail.
style, the detail, the crispness, the composition, the light, the colors.
And this one we blew up and looked at all the way through. I mean, it's just so much little detail in there, and you can see the work, the effort, the thought, and such a unique environment.
Yeah, super cool and really amazing job.
Bang-o-rang. Okay, now
are we ready?
Are we ready for this? How you guys doing out there?
You guys want?
How we feeling? Love the growth, says Quinn. Man, my eyes. Even with my glasses, I can't read this gigantic 82-inch screen on the wall over here.
In the foreground, man.
Chris Bohan, the shadows in the foreground, man. Now, Chris is another one of those who showed his process along the way through the last 5 weeks. He's been posting work in progress of the final image that he made, and the final image that he made was so sick. It's like a castle with an orb exploding out of it. And
yeah, that was awesome.
You know, we put one of his earlier ones that I think we titled "Fire Down Below" because he's got the smoke rising out of it. But again, you know, we are highlighting some pieces just because we love talking about the work you guys are doing. But by no means does that mean that so much of the work that came out of this has not been consistently talked about behind the scenes here and with all the artists on the KB3D Festival. So, I mean, there's so much awesome stuff going.
But let's get to this winner.
Let's get to the one. Let's
get
to the one.
Hold on, I think we gotta do something.
Oh, one more thing. No.
Yeah.
So the winner,
a little drum.
The winner of the KB3D contest, our first
KB3D contest. Bangarang.
Boom.
So this is Marko Solijansky.
And this piece really hit us hard. You know, it's a mixture between just beautiful composition, gorgeous shapes, showing off the kit really well and using the kit well, but also doing things to really kind of tell a story or a mystery. You know, with this car and these headlights driving into this tunnel in this very weird world. I love everything about this image. The colors, the scale, the composition.
The shading and the lighting. It's really beautiful.
That's pretty much.
I mean, right? Yeah. Anyone out there? Oh, Digi Game Boy says pretty. Max says nice.
Who's the name of this lovely?
This is by.
This is Marko Solijansky. And this one, JD says you guys are cutting it off. Oh, we got to get our heads out of the way. I don't know if we can do that on the fly. Thank you, JD.
I can do this on the fly.
Come on, Max can do this on the fly. Get us out of here, man.
Boom. Let's get back to preview.
I hope that helped. Coming in, there's a slight delay on Twitch, so when watching the Twitch stream and talking, it's always interesting. Yeah, right? CB says, get your ugly faces out. I'm with you. Hey guys, did you miss my work? Alex, almost certainly did we not miss work if you hashtagged KB3D contest. We
double checked again this morning, so we saw a ton of great work. We just, we can't highlight everything in this stream. But with that said,
we will on social.
We will on social, and on top of that, we will be coming back with another KB3D contest.
Big announcement today.
We're not going to say anything more about it until next week, but next week we'll have more about the next one.
Yes. So I mean, the energy and the community around this has been so amazing. There is absolutely every reason to go ahead and do this again. So we there'll be some more details about this
Because we're gonna have to change things up.
It'll be a little bit different. It'll be a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
And we're pretty sure y'all are gonna like it.
But I mean, congratulations! Like everyone's work was absolutely incredible. We just wanted to give some of our highlights, and give a huge shout out to Marco for this beautiful piece and for taking home the prize on this round. And then we wanted to give out two more shout outs. You know.
Yes. So should we jump right into it?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. So we'll close the contest portion of this on Marco. And
actually, really quick, Marco will get a free kit of his choice, and then we're going to give $100 gift cards to the honorable mentions that we showed today.
Everyone will get directly messaged. With
Yeah. So we will reach you guys on the platform that you submitted. We got a shake right after this, but we will be reaching out to you very shortly.
Yeah.
But we could not be more honored to have you all engaged and working on this and having such a great time with it. So we are going to be working round the clock to bring you more cool stuff and more opportunities and ways that we can highlight the awesome things that you're doing. We're here to be your megaphone.
And speaking of the awesome things, apart from the competition, there's two people that we really did want to highlight.
Yep.
Let's dive into it.
Bam. So this is Aaron Danda. So Aaron has, as you can see, picked up a Neo Tokyo kit, and I'm pretty sure he's got 3 or 4 of the kits now. But these are not submissions for the contest, but he has been cranking out work with the kits.
Like beautiful daily work and really mixing up the kits and doing very different things with it all the time.
So we wanna give Aaron Danda the most in the game.
Yeah, hitting it the hardest, the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him
the hustle,
the hustle trophy.
Yeah, Aaron Danda bringing the hustle award.
Yeah, and then
so yeah, for our first month.
Awesome job, Aaron, and I believe Aaron's going to be getting a free kit as well.
I believe Aaron is going to be getting a free kit as well.
Okay.
I believe he is.
I believe he is. And I think that, it's so cool for us to just, again, I'm going to reiterate this, see y'all jumping in and posting about it and sharing your work and expanding your portfolios. And so we just want to...
Yeah, when we see someone with hustle like this...
We just want to high-five you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. And high-five you in the only way we know how, which is give you a free kit.
Yeah.
Next is...
So this is Droquis. And Droquis wins the First in the Game award. Droquis...
Could you say the Day 1 award?
You know what? The Day 1 award.
Because we launched Kit Bash and put the sample kit up, and that day he had artwork up. Yeah, so he was the first person to post artwork with Kit Bash.
Yeah, he bought the Gothic kit right out the gate. I believe him and Danda were both Day 1 buyers.
Yeah. Aaron was our very first customer ever.
Yeah, and then
really?
Droquis was right in after that and cranked this thing out. And I think, this one was so cool and really caught the attention of the internet. I think with being the first piece out there. And I think this is a tradition, a Day 1 award. If you guys are on our email list, you know what Day 1 means for us when we put out a new kit. And I think we should continue a Day 1 award. It won't always be a free kit, but I think we should continue to highlight work that's being done fast because, as so much of this industry is about speed.
Yeah, who's the first to the punch? Yeah, definitely.
We want to be giving virtual high fives as often as we can, and we are so stoked to do that.
Yeah, really amazing job, guys, and thank you all for supporting us with Kit Bash and helping us to build our library. We really do want to create the greatest, best, most fun, awesome 3D library out there. So, thank you guys for all your support.
So that will conclude our session for today. But we will be right back here next week with another big announcement for y'all. Please engage with us on social media.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, whichever is your favorite jam, we are there, and we want to be
cold calling banks at 2 a.m. Drunk dials, he always loves those.
Drunk dial me as often as possible. It goes really well. Yes, so hit us up if you don't have a Gothic sample kit.
get it soon, because
Get it while it's hot.
we got a couple more days, and then you might
before-
not be able to get it.
before that one will go away. But yeah, and if you don't know how to get that, jump onto our website, kitbash3d.com, where you can download a free sample kit, which will also put you on our newsletter, where we're sending all kinds of PSDs and some secret stuff that you'll get to know about if you're on that list.
Yeah. We're gonna try to keep things coming, so we always got something going on.
Yeah. We could not be more grateful for your guys' attention, for you guys teaming up with us and joining in on all this fun adventure that we are on. So we want to we're gonna keep bringing you as much cool stuff as we can.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Sunny side.